Hey everyone, this is just me, Mercury, coming back like almost an entire month later after a little departure. I've just had a lot going on, and if anyone is here, I really do appreciate you. And I'm sorry I didn't post anything. I'm just really stressed out right now because I have a lot of things going on right now in my home life. But all right, with that all out of the way, let's get into today's video. Hey people, this is MercuryMyst coming back at you again with that draw with me video on Ermac. It's been like forever since I've actually been trying to record, so I apologize if I even have an audience. I don't got nobody right now, but hey, we're trying to make the dream work, you know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm not really gonna script this episode. I'm just kind of talk freely. So I guess what I wanted to say was just talking over my little Ermac picture that I was drawing right here. I did this in Krita. You'll have to forgive me because I'm not the best artist in the world, but I try. So it's like I guess what I was trying to go for was I like Ermac, like I said in the previous video, from UMK3 the most, so that was kind of the idea behind it. So I really wanted to kind of go for that vibe, and I think I mostly got that look of Ermac because, you know, he's just wearing kind of like a tight, you know, black leotard or whatever with his red ninja padded vest and loincloth and whatnot. And but I did want to add a little bit to him. Like I gave him his soul gem on his forehead and a little bit of extra patterns or whatnot. I gave him like a breastplate, which you'll see in just a minute when I draw it out. But yeah, I guess what that was pretty much my idea behind it. I feel like I can do better because I really didn't draw that well in Krita. I mean, I think I did really badly. I think I did really poorly, so I'm really sorry. I really want to draw better than that. I just I'm an amateur at drawing in digital, and hell, I'm an amateur at doing traditional art still, so I'm trying to learn and do things better, I guess. But yeah, one of the things I wanted to say was that I remember the reason why I say I like Ermac a lot is because back when I was a kid, like I think I had to have been about 3 or 4. No, I'm gonna say about 4 or 5 years old. And I remember when my brother would have like and my older brother, and he's like, I think I forgot my own brother's age. He's about like 10 years older than me, from what I last remember. I'm just really bad at remembering his age. He's either 8 or 10 years older than me. I know he's in his 30s. I haven't talked to him in a while, but yeah, he used to play Mortal Kombat Trilogy and UMK3 with his friends and whatnot. And I remember when like they would come over and they would play Mortal Kombat. The funny thing is, I used to actually be terrified of Mortal Kombat just because the fatalities used to scare me as a kid. And I thought it was literally the scariest freaking thing in my entire life. I was like, this is freaking scary. These people are dying and whatnot. And I was just sitting here like, oh my god, that's just so bad. But it's like, you know, Mortal Kombat ain't scary, but it scared me as a child because I was just such a baby towards it. I was only like 4 or 5 years old, so that's my excuse on it. But I suppose that you know, I remember I might even throw in a clip real quick of Motaro. Motaro specifically. Fight. Scared the living daylights out of me. I thought he was just so freaking terrifying, especially because we had different ports of it, so I was always confused which port was which because, you know, you had one version for I don't know, what was it? it was the Sega Genesis, and then you had the Nintendo 64, and you had another one for something else, and then you had a Dreamcast one. It just got confusing after a while, but I know in one version, Motaro had green blood, and I used to go like, what is he, like some kind of an alien? And they were like, yeah, he's like an alien or something. And that's what they told me, and that scared me more. I don't know why that scared me more, but something about the way he screamed, because he screamed like a fucking monster, and it just scared the daylights out of me. But yeah, I do like Motaro a lot from MK3. I think he is a cool character. Sadly, he's in like, what, 3 Mortal Kombat games? Like 3 Armageddon if you count that, because he's more of a Minotaur in that game. And no, that's about it. He wasn't anything else. He was referenced and he showed up in MK9, but that was about it. Motaro hasn't really been a real character in such an extremely long time, but yeah, I like Motaro's design. I found him to be kind of spooky when I was a child. But yeah, but I remember as a kid, I was always a huge fan of like the ninjas in the Mortal Kombat game, because I always thought the ninjas from Mortal Kombat were like the coolest looking things ever, and it kind of reminded me of like Sentai films, I guess you could say, like, you know, like the Power Rangers or whatnot, or like those Japanese Sentai characters, because you know how you have all the different color palettes and whatnot. You have like, you know, your red, your blue, your green, your yellow, and whatnot, and that's what they kind of reminded me of. And I just fell in love with the ninjas. I thought they were the coolest thing from it, and at the time they were like the only thing I really liked when I was a kid. Because when I was a little small kid, I really liked the ninjas, especially Ermac. I swear, Ermac really drew to me. And Scorpion is overall my favorite Mortal Kombat character, but as a child and growing up, Ermac immediately was my favorite because I just really liked the color red, and I just thought it looked so cool on him. And it's very funny because red isn't even my favorite color. Like, my favorite color is like teal blue, but I just really love the way the black and the red stood out on him, and he had the white eyes, and how he lifted people, and how when he teleported he had flames come behind him. I thought that was just really, really cool looking. So yeah, that was, and I don't know, he just really spoke to me when I was a child, because I just thought that was just really cool looking. So I used to stare at the Mortal Kombat case, and especially this little Mortal Kombat trilogy handheld game that's super outdated, but I'll throw a picture up if I have it, but I probably don't have it no more because I don't know where that's been. I've lost that like quite a good number of years ago. But the funny thing, I have this Mortal Kombat trilogy handheld like little game. It only has like 4 or 5 characters, and it has like Melina, Sonya, I think Sub-Zero, and like Raiden or something. It's like, it has very few characters in the game, with this one background of like a wasteland looking area. And I remember looking at the little picture with Ermac. It had Ermac, Sub-Zero, Shao Kahn, and Cyrex on it, and I used to look at it all day because I just thought that they just looked so cool. Because I was always into like Eastern mythology and like martial arts and ninjas, and I just thought that they looked so freaking badass. And Ermac was the one that really stood to me the most because I just thought he just looked so cool. But yeah, so I thought I was kind of going for in this design was I was really trying to recreate a UMK3 kind of like classic look, but I was trying to put my own little spin on it and try to modernize it a little bit, but still kind of keep the overall look of him and what makes him look like Ermac. I would really appreciate it if I got any feedback on it, like how I should try to, you know, try to get a little bit better at digital art, because I'm very green towards it. And I think I might do another Ermac design. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make another video out of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a little promotion. You can find me at MercuryMyst on Twitter, although I'm like invisible. The algorithm has destroyed me. You'll probably won't be able to find me though, but my name is MercuryMyst. It'll probably be hard to find me because I don't remember if my Twitter has MercuryMyst Like, it's Mercury is spelled the same, but I might have the MIST. Even on my YouTube channel, it's MYST. I don't know why I did it differently. I wasn't really thinking. So, yeah. But if anyone finds me, that would be really cool, and I'd love your criticism on it. And yeah. But going back on the design of him, I really think I could do better. I kind of wanted to give him armor pads like on his biceps, but I didn't. I ended up not doing that, and I forgot. You can see me struggling here. I'm just trying to draw, and I'm just messing up so bad on him. But and the reason why I gave him just a very static pose and not like a very cool pose was because I was just really trying to get the basic design of him out the way. Just trying to get like a decent design so you can understand what he looks like. Yeah, like I wanted to give him sleeves and faux finger gloves because I thought that would look really cool, and I really liked how I gave him the glowing circular like green eyes. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to give him that vibe. I mean, I was about to say reptile. I like Ermac with the wraps, but I personally prefer him with the red ninja mask because I'm just nostalgic for it, and I think it just looks way cooler in my personal opinion. So that was where I wanted to go with him, and I gave him a little bit of armor, as you see with the tunic and the armored like waist belt and his gauntlets, his shin guards, but I didn't want to over decorate him. But please feel free to tell me what you think I could do better. But I think I could have done him better, and I might try again at drawing Ermac, but I think overall, I think I got where I wanted to go with him. I kind of wish in hindsight that I gave him the, what was it? The soul gem, not on the forehead, but I wish I put it on the chest plate and instead gave him a smaller gem on his forehead instead. Because it's a little big on the head. I mean, I like it, but I think he would have looked a little bit cooler if what I did on the forehead, if I put that instead on the chest plate and just gave him like a smaller version of it on the forehead. I think that would have been better, but oh well, he's done. I guess I can maybe go back and post and try to draw another Ermac. I don't know what it is about this Ermac. He just kind of reminds me of like a red Monster can, like an energy drink. I don't know why, he just does to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Going on a little bit further though. I just keep saying yeah, I wanted to get my brother actually to record with me, but he was busy and whatnot, so I was like, whatever. Just keep in mind, at the MercuryMyst channel, we are very unprofessional over here. I am a baby, and I am stupid. I don't know anything of what I'm doing right now. So I'm just over here trying to, like, you know, just have a good time and talk about shit that I like. And Mortal Kombat just so happens to be like my favorite franchise, because I always thought Mortal Kombat was like the coolest thing ever in the entire world. And yeah, that's mostly of what I wanted out of it, so that's pretty much my gist on it. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back very soon with another video, and my next character I'm gonna try to do like a you know, like a fashion review of like all their costumes and whatnot will be Noob Saibot. He's a character I've been like really excited to try to talk about, but either way, I digress. So thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a nice day.